wonder if you're sleeping in now. Picturing you doing that bed, it's stuck in my head. Did it break you like it broke me? How did then we give it all up? We give it up in the end. I wanna know, is it true love? And I know we were lost, and I know that we fell hard. But I don't feel the same now. Still thinking about how this time it could be different. I wanna let you go, but I'm counting the days till I see ya. Still wanna take you home, and I'm
Hello beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel, or if this is the first time clicking on one of my videos today, a huge welcome. My name's Casey and I'm a mother to 3 beautiful kids, and in today's video I figured, because we've just hit spring here in Australia where I live, and I just wanted to do a general sort of morning clean. Both my 6-week-old and 2-year-old were down napping at this stage, so I thought I'd get in and get it done, obviously while they were safe and sound napping. So I thought I'd just get in, get my normal morning routine cleaning done and dusted, and then get into the more deeper cleaning. Thank you all very much for being here and supporting my channel. It means so much to me, and I'd love to know what you're doing today when you're watching my video, whether you're cleaning your home or just sitting back there watching, getting motivation to then get up and get your cleaning done for the day.
I'm wide open for a love affair, girl, when you're looking like that.
So I decided to bring Harper's little table and chairs set out of her playroom just here because she wanted to draw, and I'm on the floor, and I mean I'm not going to have her draw on the floor because, to be honest, I don't trust her. And so I brought her little table out so that whilst I'm out here with Ryder feeding him or whatnot, she's just got free range there of her pencils and her colouring in stuff. But because she was napping, I thought I'd put it away just so I could vacuum the floors better with that out of the way. And I prefer it to be all in the one space. That's why the playroom is such a great idea. Before that, sort of toys were all over the place, but yeah, it just looks much more tidier being able to have the playroom, if that's something in your home that you're able to have the space for. But yeah, so that's why that was there. So now I'm just going to give the whole house a vacuum, and I tell you what, these days you could easily vacuum 2 times a day at least, if I had that much time on my hands and if I was that bored. But yeah, so we're just going to vacuum the entire house. Again, I do vacuum the entire house, but I'm not going to bother showing you in today's video the hallway because yeah, it's just a straight hallway.
I'm looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I've played my part.
So if you are new here to my channel, I have 3 beautiful children. Our son, who is 9 years old, and our daughter, who is 2, and our newborn son Ryder, who is 6 weeks old. Now I'd love to know, if you have children, what sort of is the gap between them all, because I really felt during my pregnancy, and I did talk about this pretty openly, like I did sort of have a bit of fear, anxiety around having the 2 so little, Harper and Ryder being so young, obviously a baby, a newborn, and Harper being 2. Like I did sort of have fear, anxiety around how I was going to cope with that, and Harper being such a sort of a clingy, like really needy sort of toddler, as I mean I'm sure all of them are, it's not just Harper, but yeah, I just did really have struggle with that and how she would cope around that. But given that we're now 6 weeks on, obviously I've had them on my own numerous times whilst my husband's been at work and whatnot, and I feel that I'm now just getting sort of the hang of it. Like, I'm feeling a lot more confident with having the two of them on my own. Like, I've sort of worked out little things, which obviously I knew in time I would, but yeah, it's just something you've got to experience and tackle, you know, yourself to sort of, yeah, see how you're going to work it out. But yeah, I'd just be interested to know what is the gaps between your children, if you're watching this and you have children, because I just find it really fascinating, especially, like, it's not something I really thought of, only now that I've got that close age between Harper and Ryder. And yeah, like, I mean, Ryder's a pretty good baby for the most part. He does have his sort of little moments, obviously, as they all do, and so does Harper. But yeah, I sort of just, yeah, you just got to tackle it when it arises, I suppose. I'm a real overthinker, which is a downfall of mine. I sort of overthink before things happen, which I wish I didn't do. But I'd just be interested to know what is the gaps between your children.
I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind, I ain't gonna die. No, I'm a buyer. I hope I met somebody who's better than you. That likes me for the things that I say.
And of course, while we're in the kitchen today, I'm deep cleaning my bench tops, so moving things around and cleaning under there. And in my diffuser today, I am putting pine and lemon essential oil. Now, this is so refreshing and uplifting, just a beautiful combo. So yeah, and I don't think I have wiped my bench tops down like this thorough since my last video, so it felt really good, because it gets so dusty here in the kitchen. Well, I mean, the whole house can get quite dusty if you don't keep on top of it, but yeah, it just felt so good to wipe these down. And just when the sun hits these stone bench tops, it just looks so clean and shiny and yeah, just fresh. So I really like doing this, but it's something that I don't always get time to do, like, you know, move everything around and all that. But it does feel very good when I actually get in and do it.
And you follow through. Now all my dreams are coming true. I just wanna put my heels on tight, dance with you all night, move to my favorite song, go a little crazy to the beat. Hear you talk so sweet, my heart just sings along. Baby, I don't want this night to end. No, I can't pretend.
And I'd love to hear from you in the comments about the music selection in today's video. Now, I get all my music from Epidemic Sounds. It's a subscription I pay for yearly. I mean, anyone can get it, but for content creators, YouTubers, you sort of need that. You know, something like that where you can use that music. However, I'm just loving the songs in today's video. Like, I could just put this video up and play it just for the music in it, but I really love this song in particular. If you sort of like the music in today's video, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below of what you think, yay or nay.
I'm ready, 'cause I know it's true. When I look in your eyes of blue, that you want me and I want you to. Yeah, all my dreams are coming true. I just wanna put my heels on tight, dance with you all night, move to my favorite song, go a little crazy to the beat. Hear you talk so sweet, my heart just sings along. Baby, I don't want this.
Now, I had my hair straightener out there, as you saw on the kitchen bench. I don't know how people do it, like with young kids. Like, just factoring the time. I mean, I suppose if you got up heaps early, I don't know, and did sort of your hair and all that. But I was going to attempt to straighten my hair for today's video for something different for you all, because as you know, if you've been here a while, you know I constantly wear my hair up. A mum bun is just me down to a T. So yeah, I thought I would straighten my hair today, but no, it just was not happening. I just really could not be bothered. And Ryder's sort of going through that stage there's a period during the day where he'll have like a good few hours, but then apart from that, it's really just short naps. So yeah, and usually he has that longer nap in the afternoon, and obviously this was earlier in the day. I'm filming this, so yeah, during the filming of this he was sort of a bit up and down. He would doze off and then wake up, and I would feed him, cuddle him, play with him, whatnot. So this did take a while, even though I didn't do as much in this video, but it did sort of take a while, just being honest. But I mean, that's just, you know, what it's like with a 6-week-old. I mean, like Harper was good, she was napping, and she'll usually have a good few hours, hour and a half, 2 hours sleep, so I know I'm usually right with her. But yeah, I did think I was going to go and make a little bit of effort for you all today, but I guess that just did not happen. Maybe obviously sometime in the near future I will do that. I would really love to be able to like curl my hair with my hair straightener, but I'm just not a hair person. I just have not got the knack for hair, for like styling my hair. I'm just a really plain Jane, but yeah, just letting you know, I was going to go to a little bit of effort in today's video.
I don't know if you can see the bad things you do, and I'm losing every piece of respect for you. Yeah, you can make me laugh and cry just by being around. If heaven's door is open, it's 'cause you kicked it down. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you break, every soul you shake, I let you go. It's you, not me, who messed up now. When it's trouble in your paradise, all the girls get weaker just by looking at you. Those big brown eyes always take over the room. Yeah, you can make me laugh and cry just by being around. If heaven's door is open, it's 'cause you kicked it down. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you break, every soul you shake, I let you go. It's you, not me, who messed up now. When it's trouble in your paradise, if you would stay, baby, I run away, baby. I don't need you, baby. All this to lies you tell. If you would stay, baby, I run away, baby. I don't need you, baby. All the stupid lies you tell. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you break, every soul you shake, I let you go. It's you, not me, who messed up now. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling.
Now, this window here in the kitchen, I usually only ever have to clean the bottom half of it. Obviously, a toddler, if you've had a toddler, you'll understand that. Just everything down the bottom half, you sort of have to clean, just like the fridge. But yeah, I thought today I'm just going to give it a whole clean whilst I'm here. I thought, don't be slack, Casey. You've got the window cleaner out, you've got your microfiber cloth, just get in and clean the whole window, given that we are doing a tiny bit of spring cleaning today.
We tried to rise from the dead. We came a long way from where we were. We trying not to get hurt.
Now every so often I just like to wipe over these 4 chairs here at the dining table just with some anti-bac wipes, just given obviously that we sit on them and Harper gets around and touches them and stuff, and I just like the fact that I can just throw the the antibacterial wipe away. And I also use these on the toilets as well. Now I know it's not very environmentally friendly, I get that, and yeah, I know it's not ideal, but I just like to use these and just dispose of them afterwards. So this is one of the windows where we're getting a new curtain put on, so I'm so excited, and I put a clip in at the end of this showing the new curtain. It's just gorgeous. I'm just obsessed with it. It was quite expensive, but well worth it, I think, because it just makes the room just feel so much more cleaner, like fresher area, and does let in a lot more light in this space, which I'm all about, you know, opening the blinds, letting the light in. So I'm just taking down that curtain, as you've seen, and cleaning the tracks here, giving them a good clean, and then also cleaning the glass just before they come the day after I film this and install the new curtain. So stay tuned after this section and I include the clip of the new curtain. Now I'm not going to lie, I did and ah about getting this curtain for this window, given that it's in sort of the main area of the home, and obviously with a toddler and dirty fingers, it did sort of give me a bit anxiety about it. But at the end of the day, it does open up a lot more than the other one originally did, you can take it off and wash it in the washing machine. So that's just brilliant, especially with kids. Whereas the other one, it just sort of any stain just attached to it, and you just couldn't get it out. But the guy did say to me, because he knew I obviously had a toddler and kids, he did say that like it sort of doesn't stain as easy, if that makes sense, as the rubber back curtain would. So I was a bit nervous about getting this, and given the fact of how much it was, but we'll just have to play it by ear and see how it goes. Hopefully she sort of leaves it alone. So my next video perhaps will probably be a clean with me, of course, because I love filming those style of videos. However, last year I did a sort of Halloween edition video, if you will. Like I made some Halloween inspired cookies, even though Harper was still quite young then. But so I thought I might do something like that, do a little Halloween treat. I've been looking at Google and whatnot, there's lots of cute things on there, and then I have my cute little Halloween decor, so I might go ahead and do a little clean and decorate for Halloween, but obviously that's not till the 31st of October, and that is also our 2-year anniversary. We would have been married 2 years then. It feels a lot longer than that. However, on Halloween we got married 2 years ago, so stay tuned for that video. And if you're new here and you haven't already hit that subscribe button, I would really love it if you'd hit that button. It means so much to me, and give this video a big thumbs up, and as always, leave me your comments down below because I love reading them and I love responding to you all. And how much like airy, bright, just fresh do those curtains look as opposed to the other sort of heavy looking ones? I don't know, but there's just it changes just the feel of the entire room. I'm just obsessed with them. Okay, now just keeping it real and honest with you all, as you know I like to be. Now, we have lived here over 2 years. I have never thought to take this fridge out. Okay, the thought may have crossed my mind, but did I do it? No. However, the reason I'm taking the fridge out today is because the other day my daughter rolled a little toy under the fridge, and of course she had to have it back. So of course Mum dragged the fridge out, and then I noticed the disgrace behind here. So, and once you see something, you can't unsee it. So of course, me being me, I had to get in there and clean it. So that's what I'm doing in today's video. And I just could not believe the amount of fluff built up on the back of the fridge. It was just disgusting. So it felt so good to get in and just freshen up behind here, especially seeing we've just hit into spring. At least now I know it's done for another 2 years or so. But yeah, it felt so good to get in here and get this done, and it didn't really take that long. I probably had to stop 1 or 2 times just to sort of give Ryder a cuddle and whatnot, as Harper was asleep. She slept a good few hours, but yeah, little Ryder, I had to sort of just comfort him and yeah, sort of talk to him, play with him a little bit. So yeah, but really felt very, very good to get in here and get this done. And considering my mum, I think I'm going to give her this fridge. I did mention this on my channel here before, but we are thinking of getting a new fridge at the end of the year, and I'm going to give my beautiful mother this fridge because she has a white fridge. She obviously has a fridge, but it's a white fridge, and in her kitchen she has stainless steel appliances. So I just figure instead of selling it, I'm just going to give it to my beautiful, generous mother because she does everything for everyone else. So I'm going to gift her this fridge. It's still in great condition. It's not that old, a few years old, but yeah, I'm going to give this to her, so at least, obviously I'll clean it again before she gets it, but at least it's sort of, you know, in my mind I know I'm sort of looking after it, Mum. But yeah, this was so satisfying, vacuuming the fluff off this fridge.
Will you run away? Will you run away with me? 'Cause I will run away. I will run away with you. Will you run away? Will you run away with me? 'Cause I will run away. I will run away. 'Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you. And my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something better to hold on to, 'cause we can do anything we want to. And I can't help the feeling that I get when I'm next to you.
Okay, and if I had my time over again, when I went up to clean the top of the fridge, because obviously you got to clean the top of the fridge, build up of dust up there was incredible as well. I don't think the camera does it justice, but I regret not vacuuming up a bit of the dust and fluff first. I just went straight in with the microfiber cloth, which was probably a bad mistake because obviously I had to rinse my cloth out a couple of times. But yeah, side note, I would have vacuumed this fluff first. I don't know where my mind was at, because I think, like, watching this back, that is definitely something I would have done in the first instance before going in there with a wet cloth.
Find my way to you. It's like I'm in blue and you are grand. We're living the high life. From Waterloo to Amsterdam, we'll be in little heaven. Ain't it fun to dream about that love?
Well, that brings us to the end of today's spring clean along with me. I really hope you all enjoyed it and it brought you that motivation. And if you're new here and you haven't already, I would really appreciate if you hit that red subscribe button before clicking out of today's video, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Just lets me know what style of content you all like to see from me, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye for now.
When I'm on my